there was a multitude of professions came up, and there was stratification, and we find the jati concept played a very important role in the selection of these professions. A particular jati or definite jatis were assigned different kinds of economic activities, different kinds of economic functions, different kinds of social functions in society. So the varna and the jati, the ritual status, the actual status, all these came to make the age between the 6th century BC and the 4th century BC a very complicated social status, and we need not consider that the induction of heterodox sects like Buddhism and Jainism, especially Buddhism, made much difference in the caste as it existed. Buddha no doubt opened the door to all castes for induction in his order, but so far as the society, everyday society, every ordinary man's society was concerned, the status and his preferences remained the same. When it came to the question of the status of a woman, Buddha was not very happy, for he was not very open to the induction of women in his order, and to his disciple Ananda he had also expressed his disfavor, but women were still inducted into the society, into the Buddhist order. And even when Buddha blessed a woman, he would say that I hope that you will be born as a man in your next birth, definitely making a distinctive kind of existence for the man and woman in society. But what Buddhism did was this: in this society which was ridden by conflict, chaos, fightings, great loss of bloodshed, and different kinds of social rivalry and animosity which prevailed in society, he wanted to bring some sort of an equilibrium by professing peace, that all the communities should live in harmony, and that all provided and all performed the duties that were indispensable for the social machinery to function. But definitely in this period we find that even in the Buddhist order, in the written history of Buddhism, we find some women playing very important role. Maybe some of them started as a courtesan like Amrapali, but they could enter the order, they could become important theories or important nuns of the order. They did not experience the kind of aspersion that was cast upon them prior to their induction into the Buddhist order, but we must say that these were exceptions. In the society at large, we find the ban on the widow remarriage, the popularity of marriage of the girl child, these all prevailed, or we can say sort of sanctified in this period, and there was a progressive degeneration so far as the status of women were concerned from that time, although there was some semblance of some sort of authority which these nuns performed within the Buddhist order, although they were always considered subservient to the male monks who dominated the order, who controlled the order.
One talks about a social structure which is very much steeped in the Varna ideology, where you have the Varna Shankara and the concept of Varna and Jati. So it is more into the fourfold Varna system along with the Jatis, and we have another worldview which is being offered by the Buddhist test, an alternative to the Varna, but where again you have differentiation, but that differentiation is marked not by the Varna differences but by your work. So two different worldview dominates the society or social structure of 6th century BCE.